You're like, what are we going to do? We have to release something. I feel very proud of us and our team for always putting out stuff that we're actually proud of and that we feel really confident about, and being able to make a decision that might not be the easiest decision, but to say like, no, we want to stand by our values. We want to stand by our show and the quality. So here we are today. Also, we have been flirting with the idea of doing 2 episodes of Even More News a week.
That's true.
Because as Cody said, it is just impossible to cover everything.
Yeah.
So now we're workshopping that.
Yeah.
We're going to have another episode of Even More News in a couple days, my babies.
Yeah.
How exciting.
Yeah.
And some of you are watching this for the first time, and I hope you fall in love with Even More News. I hope you fall deeply in love with us flirting on the news.
I don't hope you fall in love with us flirting the news. I think we need a little bit of some boundaries, some distance.
People said more me, and it's more me.
That is
more me. More
Jonathan.
Me meaning Jonathan.
Exactly.
Yay, we're all happy. More of him.
And we will be back next week on Wednesday, our regularly scheduled programming, full episode. As you see, Katie's in town, so she will be in that episode. This little guy might show up. This little guy might show up. We'll see.
Some more news viewers and listeners who don't watch Even More News, we shout out holidays because there's always something to celebrate. Today we just have one, but it's an important one. Perhaps the best holiday we have ever called out.
Oh.
Thursday, February 27th is National Small Dog Day. Nick, throw up some pictures of adorable small dogs.
Bark, bark, woof.
Oh, wait. This was created by Purina? Nestle owns Purina?
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Come on.
I mean,
dogs
they own
can't eat
a
chocolate.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
One would hope that they would keep the chocolate factory away from the Purina factory, although with RFK, who knows? They might just combine everything.
I heard he's put a bunch of Oompa Loompas in charge, and now it's chaos.
The L'Oreal is going to be mixed in with the cat food.
Yeah, they're going to fill.
You own L'Oreal too?
The water's going to mix with.
They own a lot of stuff.
They own a lot of
you
stuff.
Should look at, you should
no,
look at
I
it.
know. I'm being purposely dumb here.
No, I think it's fine. It's fine to not know all the companies that Nestle owns.
I know that they own an astounding amount of random companies.
A lot of water companies and cereals.
Shall we get into it?
Okay.
I'm trying to flirt with the camera.
Okay. Are you getting that, folks at home?
I hope we're entertaining you on a Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Here's some more news. That's not how this show goes. Jonathan, what's going on in the news?
Oh, well, it was a big weekend. If you work for the federal government, you got an email on Saturday from DOGE following a tweet from Elon Musk, who said, consistent with President @Real Donald Trump's instructions, all federal employees will shortly receive an email requesting to understand what they got done last week. Failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. Then the email went out a few hours later that didn't say that. It said the first sentence, but not the failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. But it said deadline was Monday at 11:59 p.m. EST.
This is
It's madness.
Just
it's absurd.
It's wild. It's absurd. It's ridiculous. It's sloppy. There's so much to unpack. We will, but I had to interject. This is assuming that all of these millions of federal employees, I guess, are on Twitter.
You have to be on. I literally saw people alerts in threads be like, yeah, they should be checking the website. What? No.
The Twitter website?
They shouldn't be checking the website
you
now.
Want people on Twitter at work?
I make sure the bears aren't eating the campers at Yosemite, and I'm supposed to be checking doge.gov.
No. Go do the important business. Yeah, it's absurd.
Just a random email that may or may not go into your spam
Probably
folder.
go into spam folder.
Probably. I can't say that with absolute confidence, but we do know that this is what happened at Twitter. And
exactly
that was a thing.
Literally exactly what happened at Twitter.
And a lot of people didn't see the email because it was in their spam folder.
Although it does look like this was from OPM. I believe.
Came
so
from
like
HR at OPM.
yeah, so it's like an email they're probably familiar with. It's an internal email instead of like, Musk at Elon dot
Based.
org or whatever. Like dot based. God, you would. So, maybe it didn't go to spam this time. The whole thing's very absurd. Also, I would posit that these millions of emails that they would potentially receive wouldn't be read by anybody. No one's going to read these millions of emails about what the 5 things you do in a week.
Other than Grok.
Grok's obviously going to read it, but Grok will read it in a sexy voice. We'll get to that, I guess. It's just so silly, and I keep seeing people be like, oh, so like government workers are like upset they have to prove that they do work. That's not what's going on. You live in a vacuum. Stop living in a vacuum. Everybody needs to stop living in a vacuum as if like nothing has happened before this and Elon Musk isn't involved and there weren't all these things that have been done in order to get people to quit or be forced to get fired or whatever.
I think there's more information to be dispersed out here. Jonathan, what happened next?
Yeah, I'm happy to disperse.
Yeah.
They caused widespread confusion.
Sure.
What? DOGE caused widespread confusion.
One, no one from any of these agencies knew what to do, and a lot of the agency heads, who again were appointed by Donald Trump, who also appointed Elon Musk, were saying, don't respond to this whatsoever. Kash Patel at the FBI said, for now, please pause any responses. The Defense Department, which is almost 1 million civilian employees, almost half of the entire federal workforce, was like, no, we'll deal with our own people. So that made Elon look dumb, I think. Elon threatening to make you resign in a X post
Is legal?
He doesn't have the authority to do that, but again, every week now I'm like, Elon doesn't have, it's not legal for him to do that. Maybe someone with a briefcase should stop him from doing that.
Sir, this is not who we are.
Right. I'm sure not 2.3 million, which is the number of federal employees, but I'm sure HR at opm.gov received a lot of emails, many of which were not from federal employees. Maybe some of you decided to chime
Maybe
in.
our beautiful listeners decided to send some emails. Godspeed to you all.
But I do want to get your thoughts on Elon's follow-up reasoning for doing this. In a quote tweet to Libs of TikTok, where Libs of TikTok is like, why wouldn't you want your manager to know what you're doing? He said the reason this matters is that a significant number of people who are supposed to be working for the government are doing so little work that they are not checking their email at all. In some cases, we believe non-existent people or the identities of dead people are being used to collect paychecks. In other words, there is outright fraud.
This is so fucking wild and dumb. Okay, Cody, you got a hot take.
I was going to say this is so fucking wild and dumb.
See?
One thing that I think that Elon Musk could do in this case is prove it. Like, there are ways to prove this, I would posit, that aren't this weird email scheme that clearly didn't work, that half the government was like, don't answer this stupid email. What does Elon know about any of your jobs? Why are you emailing Elon Musk about what you do at your job to prove that he didn't buy Twitter again. This isn't his company. Although I'm sure he imagines that he did buy America, which he technically did buy America.
He bought the election.
He keeps saying there's fraud. Prove it once. Show me one. Do it.
If you are scamming the federal government and you have taken the identity of a dead person so that you can receive a paycheck for doing nothing, and you are clever enough to do that scam, but he thinks you're not clever enough to respond to the email with 5 bullet points to make something up.
Log on to Grok, say make up a
prove?
job, make up a guy, write 5 things for me, send email.
And you could be like, totally found fraud in the Department of Health and Human Services.
Yeah.
And how much time did they have? 48 hours?
Yeah, a little over 48 hours.
Sent out Saturday when people aren't working.
Well, no,
Many people
aren't
don't work
working.
on Saturdays and have to, by Monday, many people have jobs where they're not constantly checking email also. Just because you have a company email doesn't mean you have an email job. Like
A
in
lot of
Elon's
people
mind,
are
I feel
in
like
the field.
they're in the
working.
field, and maybe many of them have like classified things they've done that they don't want to just